What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Today's video is brought to you guys by Template Monster. Now, of course, on their site, you can actually go and find CMS templates, web templates, e-commerce templates, every single possible type of template you could ever need. In fact, they even have plugins and assets. As you guys can see right here, we have WordPress themes, Drupal themes, Joomla themes. There's sites on here that I don't even know exist. But of course, there's your typical web templates as well. For example, if you need something responsive, they have over 9,000 of those. There's also templates for Photoshop, everything from admin to ready-made websites to specialty pages to even photo gallery templates. Inside of e-commerce, you get yourself things like Magento themes and even things like Xcart templates, so that is pretty insane. Their site is packed with over, I think, like 30,000 individual themes. If you simply go on here, okay, it's 26,640 to be exact. How insane is that? So basically, no matter what you are attempting to build in terms of your website, you should be able to go and do so with little to no effort. In fact, right now they actually have something called the Ultimate Startup Bundle, where you're actually saving 81% off their startup bundle. So you can actually build a website, optimize it, and advertise it all in one go. It looks something like this. As you guys can see, it only costs around $99. What's inside? They show you all these cool stuff, and then of course there is the e-commerce plugins. Then there's a responsive design. It's all based on what you need. You also get 1-year hosting plan, and of course the website installation, SEO audit page. There's so many things that they currently have going for them. So taking a look at their most popular templates, the first one is known as Multiply, and this is their most popular one. It is a multi-purpose Shopify theme. Now right now people are making bank on Shopify, selling everything from wallets to of course watches and so on and so forth. And as you guys can see, it shows you all the different fees. You can actually get it fully installed. There's a changing color scheme, and of course premium store setup, and finally there's the quick store setup. So you can make it so you can customize everything, or they can basically do everything for you. Now you can actually check out a live demo right here, or you can just scroll through this. They have a full-on video with the theme. There's 24/7 support if something messes up. There's stock photos included, and of course, as you can see, you can check out what the overall website would look like down here. So what it would look like on mobile, what it would look like on your website itself when it comes to from a PC standpoint, or maybe you're using different browsers. So you can also just go ahead and hit the live demo, and it will open that right up and show you all the different ways that you can potentially access this. How cool is that? So this is of course what the website would look like. Oh no, this is pretty solid. Now there's another one, of course, and this one is known as their yellow bag one. Now basically it's another Shopify theme. It's one of their most popular. Once again, it's yellow, hence the name, and it's very, very minimal. It looks great on the iPhone X right here. So if you're looking for, I don't know, trying to sell bags or maybe jewelry or something of that sort, this might be a cool theme to look into as well. Pretty awesome. Another one we have right here is for electronics. So my point here is these are all Shopify themes. I'm actually focusing on Shopify because the theme that we're going to be building at the end of this video actually is built for Shopify, and Shopify of course is massive right now, and so I thought I'd focus on that. But it's not to say that, you know, if you're doing WordPress or if you're going on Joomla, you can go and mess around with those as well. Now back to the electronics. This is of course what it looks like. I actually really love this one. It's so minimal. It just gets the job done depending on what you're trying. We're actually going to go and quickly check out the live demo right here, but this time, you know what, let's pretend we actually have a tablet. In this case, I guess that is an iPad. This is of course what it would look like on an iPad. How cool is that? You can go through and scroll through and maybe, you know, go and click through everything. Everything is very responsive, very fast, very simple, and this is one of my favorites, to be honest. The last one I'm going to show you guys is of course the Spice Shop. So of course, if you are attempting to, I don't know, start up a spice shop or something to do with food, I don't know, maybe your own food subscription service, this might be the ultimate way to go. Once again, the pricing on these is really, really good, especially when you compare it to other template sites out there. Now, as you guys can see, this is fairly simplistic as well. It's more devoted towards maybe like food, and of course all of these have ratings as well. So if you're looking into that, you can go and check out whether the theme gives everyone what they're looking for, and of course whether it is worth the purchase. And this time I'm actually going to go and check this out in terms of a landscape iPhone. What would it look like if we had that? Now, of course, this goes for like Android phone as well. This is what it would look like. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of this one. However, I'm not really trying to start up a spice shop, so I can't relate here. As you can see, the lorem ipsum, you know, the classic web design stuff going on right here. Fairly simplistic. Add to cart right here. You can actually go and view. Everything is very, very functional. And the coolest part is you can actually go and purchase all this and check out exactly what it would look like on all the different devices, and then you can go and customize everything to whatever you like just from here. How cool is that? So the last thing we're going to do is, of course, set up our own. I actually have access to one that I picked out. Now, before we go ahead and start, a few things to keep in mind about Template Monster. They, of course, have 365 return days. It basically means that their cookies are live all year round, and they, of course, pay for every single sale during the year. If you do buy a template, you get full documentation on how to go and use it. So, of course, you're not completely lost on, you know, how to tweak the font in a certain area or where to upload your logo. Everything is built into that document. Just in case you do need a little bit more help or something messed up and you need to, I don't know, return or something of that sort, you of course get 24 hours a day, 7 days a week support. How cool is that? Finally, there's also template customization services. So of course, if you're not the most skilled person, as I showed you, and you don't really feel like editing your own template, you can actually order customization and they will do certain things for you, like adjust the color scheme or implement your logo into a certain section of that site. And so of course that might be really helpful if you're working on more complex things. You know, Shopify is pretty straightforward, but if you're working on, I don't know, like a Java template or something of that sort, then of course this might be the way to go. And last but not least, they also have special offers sometimes. So of course, for personalization, you can actually get like a designer's bundle. Sometimes there's a training course, and sometimes they even have things like hackers and spam protection or copyright protection, depending on what you need. In fact, if you even need SEO services, they offer that as well. Everything is built around this site. They do everything when it comes to web design. So of course, finally, the last thing we're gonna do is attempt to go and design a website. So let's see what we got here. All right, so I just went ahead and set up a Shopify account, and I'm gonna go ahead and upload the theme I just got off Template Monster. Choose file, we're gonna hit downloads, jump into this right here. Oh, when you do this, extract the file first, so I just went ahead and do that, and then you'll find another zip file inside of the extracted file. We're gonna hit upload, and now it should set everything right up. Now comes the fun part. We're actually going to go and customize this website all on Shopify. Each individual theme does come with images, so of course when you fully customize this, your site will probably look something of this sort. So I'm not going to get too in-depth into this, but the overall idea is, you know, we can go and mess around with the image with the text. You can actually select an individual image, the image alignment, what the header says. So let's go ahead and just make this smart tech is, the best. And then we're gonna go and maybe change this to how are you? Okay. And of course, obviously you can go and mess around with the text. There's button links and button labels. And now we're just gonna go and jump back, and that should all save on its own. Now you can actually go and at any time jump into the mobile version of this as well, which is really awesome. And this is of course the stretched out version, depending on if you're client and whatnot is on widescreen. And let's go and simply just select something, and it should allow us to just mess with that as well. There's the slideshow right here, so let's see if we want multiple slides here. We can actually add content. So if we want, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 images, we can go and do that. We can actually change how long each slide is there. We want it for maybe like 5 seconds because everyone has a short attention span these days. You can change the height of this. If you want it to take up the full screen, you can make it really, really large, which is really cool as well. Jumping back, as you can see, it's really simple to go and mess around with every individual aspect. Now, obviously, I did choose one of the most simple ones that I could find just for the sake of this video, but the point is, yeah, if you're trying to start up your own tiny little business, or maybe even you have a big business already and you're just trying to get a nice solid site that always works, this might be the ultimate way to go and do so. It only takes, I don't know, a handful of minutes to simply get the site. Assuming you're using Shopify, obviously other sites you might actually want to hire someone, but my point is, it's really simple to get it in the first place, and you can go through all the thousands and thousands of templates that Template Monster currently offers. offers, and you can actually have fun choosing what is right for your business. In fact, if you actually reach out to their customer service, they will actually help you try to find a theme. So all in all, I give them a nice solid 9 out of 10. Go ahead and check them out in the link below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If so, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. This is going to be me logging off.